Hey, Spence.
Quite the warning before joining.
Yeah, people you don't know can hear you.
That seems like a very ominous warning.
Wasn't that the thing we didn't want?
It's like super vague so that if Google's listening, they hear. And it's fine. Spencer, are you in Dallas? I cannot hear Spencer.
Yeah,
sorry. I've seen that hotel room before. Whoa! Someone just mysteriously showed up behind you, Phil. That was creepy. You're being watched. She totally wanted you to come to the bedroom, went stand there in her robe. Come on, Phil. You're like, nope, I'm just gonna eat this spaghetti.
Yep. And D&D.
You just sit in front of me and watch me eat this.
This is what it sounds like, Greg.
So much of that. Too much.
I don't particularly like spaghetti.
I enjoy spaghetti a lot. Especially right now.
This Hangouts on air is crashing my app on my iPad.
Is it harshing your buzz, bro?
It is really harshing the buzz. I'm just trying to get a second camera going.
Second screen experience?
Yeah. I worked hard on this. I'm going to be pissed if it doesn't work. Or I'll just have to hover the other camera.
Did it work offline?
Yeah, I was calling myself and that worked.
Oh, cool. Do you have the original iPad?
This is an iPad Pro, baby.
Oh.
Was it like iPad 12.2 Pro S?
I got it about 2 years ago, and I got about the best one you could because
so it's the shittiest one you can buy today.
I was using NIH money. But yeah.
Oh, you some bitch.
Yeah, I do like a lot of work on this shit. And I apparently play.
Do you use the pencil, Paul?
Hmm?
Do you use the pencil?
I have. That's what I used to draw a lot of the maps for this thing.
Oh, nice.
And that became a whole shitload of work, so I'm trying to replace it with like an actual dry erase system that I've got like rigged to my floor here. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
so you were just going to set an iPad up like staring at that thing?
Yeah, it was going to be sweet.
That's a good idea.
And then I can like draw maps for you guys quickly instead of having to have them all ready beforehand.
Well, maybe we can invest in like an easel for you sometime.
You know, I have a different one that like I could hang on a wall, but it wasn't gridded. And I just bought this gridded one.
Hell yeah, gridded.
I could, like push pin it into the wall, but my wife might get mad.
Did we lose Lippard?
Looks like it.
I think he's reading the the terms of service.
Not willing to consent.
Yeah, this thing's just crashing the shit out of my iPad.
Was it working before we were recording ourselves?
Sorry.
Oh, now I'm getting a crazy echo.
That's Kyle.
So I guess we can either I'll do a single screen for now, or we can talk about whether we want to actually record these. Because I don't think it's a terrible idea, but I don't want people to like act differently.
Oh, I don't plan on it.
Oh, no, I don't care. As long as we have a gentleman's agreement that this is all just us. Do we need video, though? Because I can probably record audio.
Audio would be funnier.
What is the little hangout thing through?
There was an email. I just clicked the link in the email.
It's just a Google server, like an extra, like a YouTube. Sorry. Like everything we do goes straight to YouTube. Is that right, Spence? Okay.
Straight to YouTube.
That's my new band's name.
Motherfucker.
I don't know if we can do this legally. We must not include any content we don't own. I'm about to do some Wizards of the Coast shit. That's a not very good joke.
I don't know. I don't understand it, to be honest.
That's a company. I bought a book. I told you guys I'm doing this from a book adventure now, kind of.
Right.
Nope, this just crashes the shit out of the iPad. It will not go. 404.
Get your butt out of here. Was it okay on regular Hangouts?
I think so. Could we try that?
Yeah, let's try that.
And then, or just like maybe someone. You don't need everybody to go over there.
I'll join you, Paul. Send me a chat thing or whatever, video thing.
How many Hangouts can I have at once? All right, I'm going to quit this for now.
Apparently one.
All right, what's everyone drinking?
Vodka mixed with LaCroix.
That's exactly what I was about to drink. What kind of LaCroix?
Tangerine.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm a big fan of, if it's not going to be the pure, right, basic pure, I'm a big fan of grapefruit.
Yeah, grapefruit's my favorite.
Pamplemousse, whatever.
Is it pamplemousse? You like the just plain no flavor one?
Yeah.
They serve that on Delta, and they also let you have as much of it as you want, plus as much vodka as you want. And I took advantage of that on my way to Tokyo.
Oh, yeah. Long flight. Were you able to sleep at all?
No, I left at like 11:30 in the morning. Coming back sucked though. It's 24 hours of flying to get to Singapore. That's where I was Singapore.
Cool. All right, I'll be right back. We got to tend to the taco meat.
Oh, man, come on. Spencer, are you frozen or just really frowny?
Yo, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank God.
What'd you have to do?
My Bluetooth headphones are always like wishy-washy when trying to connect directly to the computer. To reconnect. Oh, looks like Lippard's having technical difficulties.
Oh, that's not overly surprising.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, I guess my second device is not going to work because I can't. Even when it does work in the other hand, I can't mute it. It was ridiculous.
Paul, you were logged in under a different account, right?
I was.
Okay.
Am I now?
Well, no, I was trying it under the same account on my iPad and it was crashing the app, but I didn't try it under a different account.
Well, either way, it won't let me. Even if I do get it to work, it requires the microphone be on. So I guess I could try that and then mute my computer mic. Can I add people from this? Or only Spencer can add people? You know what? This is not fun, so let's fuck it, and I'll just make it work. We're now missing Phil.
Spencer,
Yeah.
has anybody ever told you look like Sam the Eagle?
What?
Has anybody ever told you look like Sam the Eagle?
Who the hell is Sam the Eagle?
Hold on. Let me help you.
Dead on.
I think we found my Muppet.
Yeah.
I need my dice.
Wow.
All right. I just had to resend to Bill.
No, don't send it back to him.
But we need Bernhard.
So I've decided I'm not going to refer to myself as Huxton. I'm going to refer to Huxton like when an actor is talking about a character they play in a movie.
Third person?
Yep.
There we go. Jeez.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do like some Jared Leto shit and like just play the whole thing as only Huxton.
Oh, where I'm like put myself in the. Okay.
Can't get out of character. It would ruin
I'm
it.
not going to call you guys by your names, so I'm going to write down all of them.
That's not a method actor. That's just an asshole.
Jared
Says
Leto's
the
an
guy
asshole?
that dressed up as Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder.
It was a different time, Libert. It was a different time.
Good thing. Well,
Hey, Phil.
there is photographic evidence of that, isn't there?
That would not fly today.
Did you do blackface? You did, didn't you? Or brownface?
Oh, yeah.
Did. In my defense, I was a moron.
In your defense? Hey, do you think Spencer looks like Sam the Eagle?
Who?
Oh,
Looks like who? Oh. A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. A little bit.
Spencer, you need to go blue face for Halloween.
Once you go blue face, you never go blue face. I don't know. I can't rhyme with that.
Okay, so Lippard is General Boucher.
So I've got two voices. Although I tried to, I was thinking maybe I would give up on the Sean Connery voice, but it's
That'd be a
just
good idea.
Well, I think this is a good time for any kind of character choices you guys want to make.
right. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, we're gonna erase the hamster in the butt from my guy's history.
That's canon.
No, I remember that forever. That's unerasable.
Well, how am I going to surprise the animal folk in this story?
Paul, what's my or where? Let me pull that other D email back up. My other character's name is something real douchey.
Oh yeah. You are.
I got it. Shusha the Awakened. Yes.
Shushar.
Yes.
I never laid claim to
Shushar.
it. Who do I
His
need
name
to
is
be?
Shushar. 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 You got Shushar. You gotta make the user long. This is how Shushar talks. Guys, we just shouldn't fight tonight. It's a fine night. Let's just hang out and smoke some weed. It's the only thing that me and Bernhard have in common.
Now you need to have a conversation between Shushar and Barnhard.
That
Bernhard,
sounds
what's your last name?
Bastardmacher.
Bastard
It's-
maker?
Macher. Like Schumacher. It's German.
For maker.
Yes, for maker. I don't know why I have a German name but a Scottish accent.
Spencer, you're Scrody McGingerbush.
Oh yeah, all the way.
What is your first name?
Angus.
Angus.
I feel like Spencer, you should adopt like the Mike Myers Scottish, like the heed in here now.
Down. No.
You just sound like you're a dog barking.
There he goes to cry on his big fat fella.
His head is like Sputnik.
Spherical but pointy in places.
So, Paul, does that leave me with Eldrith?
No, that's
That's me.
Spencer's gonna do that.
Okay. Good.
You
I
did-
I don't know how to
naturally.
do a female dwarf.
You get to be Durendil
Or
or
Ront. I kind of want to see. I want you to be Ront.
Wait, Spencer, are you recording this bitch?
What's that? Yeah, I am.
Oh man, on that hotel Wi-Fi, this is gonna be great.
He's probably got Hilton honors points or something.
He probably knows Mr. Hilton.
Durendil or Ront?
I like Ront. You gotta be like, "Hey, my name's Ront," or do the Paul voice. Hey guys,
I got these cheeseburgers.
That's Minsk's voice.
I had these cheeseburgers, man.
And like most of my NPCs kind of sound like this because I don't really have that many voices.
Everybody in this planet smokes.
My esophagus never developed properly. Don't make fun of my developmental disorder.
I think maybe I should switch Bernhard to German.
I'll take Ront, the orc.
I think that's a wise choice.
Just to note, I'm a dwarf, so you and me gonna have fighting words. Biatch.
I do bully others. You know,
I'm
might
gonna-
not go wrong.
Bernhard is now going to be gay German. My favorite. Oh, this is my favorite voice to do.
Have you seen the movie Frozen? Probably not.
No, I have not seen Frozen, Craig. Is it good?
There's a Norwegian dude that kind of sounds like that. That's in out in the middle of the woods.
Oh, he's Swedish. Oh, yeah. This is Bernhard's voice from now on.
It's
It'd be
very
much
good.
easier for me to switch to this than the Scottish accent. Or maybe I'll combine this with Scottish and I'll try to be Scottish in well.
Oh, good lord.
I've already had a few Basil Haydens. So just throw it out there.
Define a
Paul,
few.
remind me, you said that in the recap that a couple of people are unconscious. Are they like down to 0 HP or like
We're
something
gonna
like
say
that?
they're restored to 1.
They've
Yeah.
been hanging out at Theta Chi.
Oh, restored to 1. That's nice.
Yeah.
Burn.
Because I think if I remember correctly, Proud Monkey had just recovered. He had stabilized himself, I think, with some good death saves, not like Eid.
Correct.
Hey, that was a different time.
I don't even remember.
It was a different.
Bernhard does not remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was like 12 hours ago.
This is a much better voice for Bernhard. He is entertainer. He's a little bit gay, but you know he's trying.
He likes
I feel like-
football. Asexual.
if you keep your sexual orientation kind of fluid, that probably would give you a lot of different opportunities in the adventuring world.
Sexual orientation for Bernhard is who is fun.
Cat butt.
Oh. Nipple gets the brown eye. Are we ready for this or what? What's happening?
I don't know. We lost Spencer.
Where's Spencer? Oh, there he is.
Sorry.
He's a whole- we have a
Spencer
nice
getting
view of
his
this.
Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
No, I actually upgraded to vodka.
Oh, vodka.
That's 3 people.
Skull?
Cool. Nope, Svetka. Good old Svetka.
Go vodka, let's win the game.
Oh, there's your kitty. Hold on, here's mine.
Oh yeah, I haven't even seen your cat yet in real life.
Here.
IRL.
Oh yeah, Kyle, where are you doing Sunday? Spencer, for that matter too.
Oh, I'm doing yet.
I think we're gonna try and go to the race.
Oh really?
To the infield.
Nice.
We're gonna be down in India anyway.
That cat looks so unhappy right now, Kyle.
Bandit?
She's fine. She's just adventurous right now. Yeah, you're down to go to the race? I got tickets. We're trying to sell them, but I'm the only one that wants to go out of the 4 in my family.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
But if we'll talk about it later. If we have 4,
Yeah.
I can just use my tickets.
Yeah, we can figure out some. Definitely.
Because they get you into the infield.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
I was gonna say, Kyle, you're a little quiet, but you got a little louder when you moved closer to the mic.
Physics, yo.
Yeah.
That's sound engineering.
Webcam and microphone situation for this desktop. I'm using my phone.
Greg, when you came in, it just looked like you weren't wearing a shirt anymore because you were in like the small corner or whatever. Spencer, you look like you're wearing the ears version of the guy from Star Trek that has that big eye thing.
Jordy?
Yeah. More nerd stuff.
Except the guy wearing the giant headphones.
Yeah, you mean Reading Rainbow guy?
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson?
Probably didn't vote for Trump. That's, statistically speaking.
All right, what's cracking, boys?
Yeah, let's try
do
to
it.
do this because I can't stay up to midnight again this time,
Yeah.
but we can
Let's get
see how far we go. But so I've done some prep for the next chapter, I guess. So if we want to try to schedule another session relatively soon, we can try to do that. So because I won't need as much downtime in between, I think this one and the next one. So if we keep it, moderately timed for tonight, that would be okay. But
Cool. Sounds
does
good.
anybody have any questions before I give a little? Well, I wasn't really going to do much of a recap, so we just kind of jump in. But
No, I mean, the last thing that happens is we all had a crazy battle and we're all like, okay.
Yeah, I'm hurting. Kyle and I are hurting.
But there's no enemies around, so we get a chance to just kind of hang out and rest
yeah,
and power back up.
In theory.
Yes, in theory, of course.
all right. With that said, so this is going to be. I'm going to give a quick, just kind of play intro. But this is a new campaign. I was excited about this one because it's a pre-written campaign, which means that I can kind of hopefully let you guys do more things, although it still kind of keeps you on a certain track. But I don't have to have everything kind of pre-planned quite as much as I had previously. So hopefully it'll let you guys be a little more creative. And the theme is kind of like a horror survival kind of thing. So there's going to be some new type of just things that we're going to keep track of. Your characters might, there's going to be times where you're lost in caves and being chased. And so there'll be some kind of new mechanics that way. But for now, so I gave you all those emails with some characters that you'll get to choose. They're supposed to be they're supposed to be NPCs, so it'd be fun. I thought it would be more fun to have you guys do them than me try to do like 10 different characters, and you guys seem to be enjoying that already with voices and such, so that's good. I'll give you some kind of cheat sheet eventually for them, but I figured I wasn't going to make it just yet. Know that they are basically between first and second level. They're pretty weak characters compared to what you guys kind of are now, but they're meant to be more like storytelling devices. But they could probably contribute meaningfully too, depending on what you guys want to do. But so yeah, this if we like this kind of campaign, we can keep going, and it'll probably last us for just about forever, especially the pace that we play. But there's also points where we can quit if we kind of get sick of this one. So that's just kind of the summary of my thoughts.
Deal.
Sure, you picked it wisely.
Yeah, it kind of ties into what we were doing, so it's not like it shouldn't feel too disjointed. But all right, so again, so I'll introduce a bunch of things. We're going to kind of be in a new world, but if you're feeling confused, you can always ask me questions, especially like the kinds of things that I might be able to fill in, the kind of like worldly knowledge that your character might know. Even like if you guys don't know, you can say like, what does General Disarray know about, Sverfneblin? Because I used a crazy word that you've never heard of, Mike, but General Disarray probably knows something about that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. General Disarray proceeds to ask what Sverfneblin is.
Apparently, General Disarray is also a robot.
Nice. All right. So as you recall, there was a crazy battle between you and some dark elves and a crazy floating eye monster called a beholder that was...
Is this a prequel or a sequel?
This would be a sequel, a continuation. It's really chapter 2, honestly.
Okay.
But if you recall, Minsk, the kind of barbarian that used to be a Spencer, that used to be a hamster, that also used to be in Huxton's butt briefly.
That's a long way.
Allegedly.
I made them realize there's better things in life.
Well, he threw the last punch and knocked, and you hear the bones cracking in the face of the formidable drow warrior as he falls to the ground unconscious. And you try to catch your breath. Angus and Proud Monkey are stabilized. Angus didn't really do a whole lot in that previous fight. Kind of got murked right away. Proud Monkey basically saved the day. More or less taking out the ginger wizard himself.
Let's not forget Bastard Mocker hiding in the shadows.
Hiding and striking. And hiding and striking.
I gotta say that shadow spell saved you guys for sure. I don't think you would have.
That was a nice spell. That was a nice spell.
So the king is dead. Juniper the orc
Long live the king.
has fled. Yeah, long live the king. The king is dead.
The king was a bitch.
He really was an underdeveloped character, and he had to die.
Is this gonna be like Game of Thrones, where we're just gonna have like a bunch of different kings back to back to back?
I mean, who knows? Could be.
Hey, spoilers, only on season 3.
I think if you're...
That sounds like bullshit.
Thrones,
I don't believe that for a second, Ed.
but have you guys seen Frozen?
All right.
The ginger wizard is dead. Jahira transforms from the black bear, or maybe it was a brown bear, I don't remember, form back into her half-elven form and reconvenes with Minsk. The two look shaken and overwhelmed by the trial and the fighting. They bandage each other's wounds and try to rest. But not more than a minute has passed when a second black orb appears at the base of the monolith.
God damn it.
This time, a dozen drow soldiers rush out and surround the group, and they aim handheld crossbows at the party. Soon following the drow soldiers are two drow females and a young dapper-looking male walks out with a swagger.
Ooh.
You know that in Drow society, females actually occupy all of the positions of power, whereas males are the labor and soldiers. So you can tell that the females are the leaders. And the Drow female that seems to be the head bitch in charge speaks to the soldiers surrounding you. Oh my, what a dreadful mess. Lieutenant Shore, she's speaking to the male. Gather Lieutenant Jorlin. How embarrassing for him. This pathetic performance earns him a swift demotion. You there, surface dwellers. Clearly you have some gumption managing to overpower my scouting party and their little pet, but your fun ends now.
This guy is condescending as
holy
hell.
item. What is that?
So this guy is condescending as hell.
First of all, it's a lady.
This is my lady voice. I've come to the surface in search of a holy item, of the demon goddess Lolth, the Spider Queen. My source, Jim Jar, and she looks directly at Cicero, assures me that a ragtag bunch of yokels found the staff of spiders. Know this, I will locate this item, and if you resist me, your pain will be infinite. If you help, well, your pain will be moderately less so.
Ooh, Bernhard would not resist.
I know somewhere we can store it.
What do you say, Surface Scum? Are we going to do this the easy way or the hard way?
Oh, which one is the more fun way?
Bernhard
is very inappropriate now.
Where is the staff again?
In my butt.
Kyle, what'd you guys do with the staff?
Did we give it to somebody if it took like the power out of it or something like that?
Oh yeah, we gave it away.
We gave the stick away.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's the staff, right? Or are we talking about the little
But we
goober
took
ball
like
on the top?
I think I held on to like the little the power source or
The
whatever.
orb or whatever. So
That is correct. You gave it to Schloopadoop. The teleporting
In
fish
hindsight,
person.
that wasn't a great decision.
Right, that was right outside the cave.
The Horpadorp.
Yeah.
What,
So
then I will talk to this man. I will say we gave away the stick. The stick you want. We gave it away. I'm sorry. This Floopadoop man, who is some kind of crazy transforming fish man, has it.
so you tell her the truth. Oh, I did not expect you to give that information so freely.
I mean, I don't know him. He's fine.
Where can I
jump
find
to the
this
end game.
Floopadoop?
I don't know. He transported away with boop magic.
That seems
Somebody
highly
put a
unlikely.
muzzle on Bernhard.
Have you seen you're asking about a spider staff and you think the transportation is unlikely?
Our friend has had too much mead.
Bernhard can never have too much meat.
All right, this one has spoken long enough. What do the rest have to say?
Bernhard is insulted and hurt.
I disagree. You should keep speaking for us.
What did you say, Kyle?
What do you want?
He'll
What do you want with the staff?
Yes. Listen
This
to Angus.
staff is a holy artifact of my people, and you have stolen it, and I will have it returned, and it will show my power, and I will be promoted within my city.
Let's be very clear. There was no stealing of anything. It was taken out of defense. It was a defensive move.
All right, I find all of this talk disheartening. I will have to ponder what you think, but in the meantime, you all look pretty able-bodied, and we could use some slaves. And so with that, they shoot you with crossbows.
We've already been enslaved.
Well, what? Okay.
Wait. Yeah, sorry.
So I'm
Are
not
Kyle
gonna
and I
let-
still unconscious? I just realized that.
What's that? No, you're not unconscious.
Okay.
You
We're just bleeding.
All right, and as she does this, Ilvara, who is this drow priestess, she casts a spell, and insects fill the air, and the air is filled with buzzing locusts, and they blot out the sun. And as she does this, the drow that are surrounding you shoot you with these little handheld crossbows, and although they don't seem to do anything significant in terms of damage, you are all hit. I'm sorry?
What other kind of crossbows are there?
Well, it's like a single handheld rather
little
than like
Bernhard is
right.
getting excited.
So, I need you all to make Constitution saving throws. We can roll some dice.
Which dice do I need? I need a 20. Fünf. I don't know 20 in German.
Remind me, it's +2 your
You just got
constitution.
a 15.
Yeah, you do your Constitution.
20.
Plus your modifier.
Constitution plus mod.
The 1d20.
Yeah.
Angus got a 19 overall.
Do we add a proficiency bonus?
Only if you're proficient in Constitution. So, like a barbarian probably is.
Oh,
Well, I am
there you go.
a high elf.
You got like a
Angus got a
22.
22.
All right.
I got a 15.
Paladin gets a 15.
Bernhard gets a 6.
13.
All right. I want everybody to just think about the number. Everybody got between 10 and 15
No, Bernhard got 6.
or
Oh,
16 or higher, right?
Yeah.
No, Bastard Mocker got a 6.
yes.
Oh.
I got the 6.
Okay, Bastard Maker falls asleep right now.
Oh, okay. Bastard Maka is going
Probably
to
good.
go get some more Basil Hayden.
Those of you that got 10 to 15, who got 10 to 15?
Me.
I got 13.
You guys are both very sleepy,
All right.
and you have approximately one round in which to do actions before you also fall unconscious.
So we got hit with a spell, right?
You got hit with a poison crossbow bolt.
So as a paladin, I believe I'm immune to poison and diseases.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
Nice.
So Proud Monkey can take whatever actions he wants to take.
What did he do to counteract that?
What?
What did he do to counteract that?
Be a paladin, apparently.
Oh,
Which me
So
as a
is there a
DM
map here to
overlooked.
take a look at
that's a good spell.
what we're looking at?
We can't hear you, man.
Really? Is there a map that we can look at?
There was a map. I mean, yeah, you're basically in the last place
12
that
of them.
you were.
Okay.
We'll bring up the last map.
And are we, sorry, so our HP is still where it was, right?
Yeah, I'm not worried about HP right now. You didn't
good.
take any damage that way. This is just a sleep poison.
Okay.
Um,
But if we were to like try and attack, that should be taken into consideration.
yeah, I mean it will be taken into consideration if you do something like that. I can't figure out in this new chat how to share my screen.
Oh shit. Maybe
Just
I
on
have to
the top
promote
left.
you. Sorry.
The screen share button.
Oh,
Like-
there it is. Screen share. Hello. There. This is the mess that you guys were in before. Let's just quick copy paste that. These shadows are gone. There was a new little orb. And I'm going to just assume you guys were kind of like still gathered here. And now you're...
I'm gonna attempt to
Hey, Paul.
first
Yep.
reason with everybody
Can you
and try to avoid
Just
battle.
remind me real quick how spells work. And I know that's a very vague question. I don't need like exactly how they work, but like I know that I get so many slots, right? And then I can use any of the ones that are available on the level I am and down, right?
Yeah, so
'Cause I only got to use them in our last game, so I just don't really remember that well,
Right.
like how the mechanics work, because I understood them incorrectly based on.
yeah, so I think as a ranger, there's going to be a list of. It's like a paladin, so it's like
Yeah,
Kyle's.
I have a ton of them. Does that mean I can use any of them whenever I want, and I can only use a spell so many times, or I have to pick the ones that are like tied to my character?
There should be a list of ones that you are allowed to use,
Okay.
or
But-
that you memorize.
Yeah, but what was it where like you could use a level 1 and a level 2 slot or something like that? I remember Lippard talking about that last time.
Just if you find the spell, it will say on it like if you use this first level spell as a level 2 spell, you like add an extra D whatever to the hit. You basically just kind of like use it as a more powerful spell.
Okay, yeah, that's what I couldn't remember.
Hey, Paul, are we level 6 or level 7 right now?
5.
5. Thanks.
Good try though. So I'm sorry. Was your question answered? I don't.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So basically, you have all been struck with this poison. Apparently, Kyle thinks he's immune to it. I'm going to check on that. But for now, I'm going to let him be immune to it.
I'm immune to diseases, so.
Oh, well,
disease,
this is not a disease.
All right.
So you are not immune to it. Those of you that rolled 10 to 15, you have about 6 seconds to do actions before you fall asleep. I would like you all to make a wisdom. Let's see. No, you don't get to do anything. You don't get to make any more saves. You get
You've been busy with your OneNote.
What's up?
You've been busy with your OneNote.
Oh shit. Yeah. Damn it.
Not supposed to see all that?
Well, if you read all of that quickly, good for you. Spoilers. All right. Kyle, what do you do with your 6 seconds?
There's not much we can do other than what I can just try to do is tell them that we will try to reason with them in some way by a truce. Because we're going to be outnumbered here, and things will end very badly very quickly. So tell them that we'll help them out.
All right. Proud Monkey falls asleep. Who else?
Yes.
I'm not saying shit. I'll just fall asleep.
All right. Sleep. All right. Who's asleep here?
I am. Kyle is.
And Bernhardt.
What did Angus
really
roll?
making himself a drink, isn't he?
No, Bernhardt is long gone.
All
He
right.
rolled 6.
Um,
So all we have is Ginger Bush.
Hey, and me.
Next
So
gen,
what do you roll?
all right.
Huxton,
Huxton
what
and
do you-
Spencer, do either of you guys want to do something in your 6 seconds? You guys are actually pretty lucid right now, but you've seen what has happened to your
I
companion.
rolled a 22. I don't know what you guys jokers are talking about.
You did.
Right.
Huxton, you have 1 round.
You guys are. Let me just walk you through this. You're gonna have
What's
2
causing us to fall asleep?
What?
What's causing us to fall asleep?
You got shot with a poisoned
Oh yeah, that's right.
crossbow bolt. And you guys are only a little sleepy, so you know it's about to happen to you. But you get 2 rounds worth of action items here.
Oh, okay.
Try to gather some information on our
I could
enemies.
tuck in Lippard and Vivodis. Hold on. I'm just looking at my spells real quick. Fire and brimstone. Come on.
The air is full of insects. You are surrounded by 12 warrior drow. There are 2 high priestesses and a second warrior that is just as badass as the one that Minx just finally killed.
But I'm also a born gambler who can't resist taking a risk for potential payoff.
Did you not listen to Sleepy's words?
So
All right, as you guys are considering what to do, the poison is kicking in and you both begin to hallucinate, and the voice of Shlupadoop enters your brain. And he says, remember my prophecy. Small items will be of the utmost value.
what did he say?
Small items will be of the utmost value.
What about your bag of holding?
He's got the smallest wiener.
You guys, I think both, I don't know who was, and then he gave you a bag of holding. And
I'm
then,
going to cast my Sudden Awakening level 1 spell. Each sleeping creature you choose within range awakens, and then each prone creature within range can stand up without extending any movement.
Okay. Yeah, but then what?
Game hack.
yeah, but then what, he says. All right.
Then everybody else gets a chance to do something.
Does that come with coffee and donuts? Because we need that.
Okay, so everybody else is back awake. I'm going to let Angus do a thing if he wants. And then I think your captors might try something again.
Yeah.
Kill us all.
Just to recap here, we are in the courtroom and we're surrounded by a whole bunch of crazy shit and 12 soldiers essentially.
Yeah, there's actually 15 people around you.
Oh, okay.
Plus the insects.
And insects.
Plus all the
A
insects.
bag of holding.
And we've got bags of holding and a nitpicker.
And 2 of you are at 1 HP.
I'm at 3 HP.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Did the rest of us go back to our maximum, Paul, or are we where we were when we left off?
You are where you were when we left off.
Do you know where I was?
Nope.
Sucker.
75.
So, I could try to intimidate one of them to gain more information, but how easily would that be since there's 15 of them and
I have written in my notes that you will have disadvantage on intimidation checks.
Well, that settles that. Can we? Can I create some distraction?
You can try.
I think Paul really wants us to fall asleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm just worried about what they're gonna do to our butts after they.
Yeah, the roofie queen over here.
So did you do anything with the nitpicker?
You didn't like her.
So, I mean, we had the nitpicker pick the lock the last time, but like we're already in a room. So what locks do we have to pick? I need a distraction so I can send him on his merry way.
You just said something about it. I didn't know if you had done something with it.
Oh no, nothing yet. So, gents, what do you think?
Does anybody? So everybody's awake. So everybody will get a turn now, right?
Yes.
After the villains go.
Well, but they. Let's see. Bastard Mocker, Proud Monkey, and General Disarray never got a turn before I awoke them from their slumber.
All right, they can each have a turn.
I just woke up.
You earned them each a turn.
They can all go back to sleep if they want. But do you guys have, fellow travelers, havest thou thine spell that mightest detecteth thine magic?
Bernhard does not know how to do magic.
All right, you go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this is an inevitable conclusion here.
Can Bernhard just jerk off in front of them to distract them?
You can try.
It sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bernhard is going to hold them hostage like a homeless man in Dave Chappelle's stand-up.
That'll give us at least 9 seconds to escape.
Bernhard is going to just tell them a joke.
Okay.
Alright.
Do it.
Okay. Proceed.
Tell us
This
a
is not a
joke.
well thought out plan.
Tell
So
me
glad this is being recorded.
Okay, so this is like one of my friends told me this one time, and he was at this place and he was so drunk. So there are these two guys, and one of them is Sigmund Freud, right? No, wait, they're talking about Sigmund Freud. This one goes way back.
Way back.
I'm not about to do this whole joke.
All right,
No.
everybody. I want to hear the joke. Hold
So
your
this is the guy
fire.
I'm thinking of when I was telling you about Frozen.
Yes, I think it. Oh, this is like this guy. Yes. So
All right,
Bernhard.
do you want to tell the joke? Do you want to roll for the effect that a joke might have?
Yes, let's roll for this joke.
What are you trying to do with the joke?
Distracts them.
Distraction.
I hope you actually have a joke.
All right, roll a charisma. You have disadvantage since you didn't get to the punch.
Fine. Why did Chicken cross road?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I chop his head off and throw him.
Oh, that's delightful. You know a joke that the Spider Queen would enjoy. I like this stupid little fellow. Okay.
Oh yes.
All right, roll without
He's
disadvantage.
a little groggy. He just woke up.
Bernhard needs beauty sleep. Bernhard roll 14 plus what?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, that's
This is
zero.
zero.
I have none.
She is not distracted by your joke, although she does seem to like you a little bit more.
Ooh, that's nice. Maybe what's your name?
Uh,
Miss Spider
you don't-
Queen lady.
You don't speak to me, male. She's pretty sexist.
I'm fluid.
Silence. All right.
Bernhard has no gender.
Who else got a turn?
Probably not winning any favors being an all-male party with this female-dominated society.
Mm-mm. All right, Huxon, you revived. Well, Bernhard was the only one that didn't get a turn, right?
What do I get to turn for?
You had 6 seconds to try to do something, and you told a joke.
Okay, that sounds right.
It definitely took longer than 6 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have you are all shot with another crossbow bolt.
No, goddamn.
What?
Son of a...
When did this
He
happen?
really wants to go to sleep.
Make another Constitution saving throw.
I missed this because I was asleep the last time. So what happened here?
If you
Angus
do
got a
good-
critical miss.
Okay, Angus is sleeping now.
All right,
He's
I
going
got a
hard.
20.
Critical hit.
Well,
You
no, I
got
got a 19 plus 1.
I got a 13 total.
Almost.
All right.
17 total.
All right. Remember your number again.
13, yes.
If you got if you got 10 to 15, you got 6 seconds before you fall asleep.
Oh.
You can just submit.
I submit.
This General Desiree is like, I'm done with this. This was meant to give you a chance to react here.
Bernhard wants to tell another joke.
You are clearly about to become captured by these drought. You have 6 seconds.
Guys, bag of
Prepare
holding.
yourself.
Everyone jump inside.
You can fit a softball size item in your bag of holding.
Never mind.
So
Everyone-
Bernhard's
That's-
left
Ryan
ball.
McCarthy when we need him.
I would say, well, Bernhard's left ball.
Don't touch that pin.
Think about what we need to hide in there, put it in there, and then we'll submit.
Bernhard goes to sleep.
Nitpicker.
There you go.
All right, puts the nitpicker in.
And Angus says that as he's asleep.
I'm
Who-
sleepwalking,
all
obviously.
right. We're gonna do this. Who is holding a bag of holding? I know Huxton has one because he bought his goldfish, lives in it.
Hell yeah, he does.
Which I don't remember the goldfish's name. Did you name him?
Still thinking.
Okay, that's a good name. Still thinking.
A lot's happened.
Still thinking. That is the goldfish's name from now on.
Hey, how's Still doing? I like the old
He's
ST.
thinking.
Okay, who's got the other one? Who's got Sloopadoops?
I'm pretty sure it's either Lippard. I feel like Lippard has it. I feel like Disarray has it.
That's right. Sloopadoop liked Mike, or like General Disarray. General Disarray, do you want to hide something in there before you submit?
Yeah, I'm hiding that gem in there that I took out of that staff.
Oh, the power gem. All right. And Huxton, you putting something in yours, nitpicker? I don't know who's got the nitpicker. I think Angus has it.
Angus.
I don't think you're going to be able to get that. Do you have something else you want to that's on your person?
Butthole.
Well, actually, you're pretty close to him. I could, if you wanted to do the nitpicker, I'd let you make another Constitution save to see if you can move through.
Wouldn't that be a check?
Otherwise, you can hide something you've got on your person.
Huxton?
Is he thinking, or did we just lose him?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yes, you're the other one with the bag of holding.
Sorry, I was reading my spells. What's the question?
What are you going to put in your bag of holding? Besides weed.
Do you
On
want
your
to try
chin.
and feel up Angus to snatch the nitpicker? You'll have to roll again.
Wait, I got a total score of 20. I should still be wide awake.
All right,
ready
you
to
got-
get instead of
You
spell
are.
of awakening.
All right, if you want it, you can move over to any character you want and take anything from their body. I think that's fair. With your good constitution, your good Constitution saving throw.
I'm like Starbucks over here. I'm always awake. I can go steal from one of my people.
You sure can.
Stay woke, Greg.
Who else has the bag of holding?
General Disarray just put a power crystal in his.
Okay,
We were saying you should take the thing from Spencer. From
I'm gonna
Angus.
put my fish in his, but I'm gonna kill the fish first, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Don't kill him. That way you can poop it out and he'll still be alive.
It's gonna be hilarious when he wakes up.
So you did not help us at all.
Well, I'm still awake.
Yeah, well,
I'm the only one that's been awake this whole time. You just keep falling asleep over there.
Okay.
What would you
Alright.
propose that I do, sir?
Just to be
Mocker?
clear.
Take the thing from Angus.
the insects are coming
That's
down
the
towards you.
Uh,
They're buzzing. You just got stung by a bee on your face, your dragon face.
all right.
Take
I would
the
like to use.
You have to
Angus,
stick
what's it called?
to your left cheek for
The nitpicker.
The nitpicker. Take the nitpicker from Angus and put it in there.
We're about to become slaves.
Hey,
Oh, sex
okay.
slaves.
A thief or, a lock-picking item once we get locked up.
Just do it.
Just do what? Take the little thing that he has?
Yes.
It's a
Yes,
talking little gnome that picks locks.
Well, break us out.
I don't have a lockpick.
No, you're taking the thing from Spencer and putting it in your bag.
All right, Spencer, give me your thing and put it in my bag.
I'm asleep, man. You can just take it.
Okay.
Just take it, man.
Fish
One
as
thing
well.
on lefty and righty
Just
on the
take
way
it.
out.
All right. So you take the nitpicker, and as you do that, I should have made you roll some sleight of hand to do all this because they are watching you. But I'm just going to assume that you can.
Sleight of hand is one of my skills.
Well, would you like me to make you make another ability check to see if you actually get to do this?
I'm still not asleep, man.
Yeah, but they see it.
You've just done. You've done 6 of your 12 seconds that you get.
Oh, 6 more. 6 more.
I see Constantine just masturbate furiously. He can finish in 6 seconds. I heard it from his wife.
I'd like to challenge the leader to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Winner take all.
You can try.
This is something Huxton is interested in.
Seriously. I think we got a shot.
You have 50-50 shot.
You can try to convince her to play your game.
Okay.
You will need to do a charisma check with disadvantage. She's not feeling you, male. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like the menfolk.
She feels Bernhard because Bernhard is, very ambiguous.
Hold on.
Yeah, but he fell asleep real quick.
Yeah, Bernhard tired.
It's like, why is this guy not going to sleep?
She's actually pretty annoyed. I am her.
You're basically Greggy on the night you got beat up in the hospital and you wouldn't pass out.
Agreed.
The guy in the Cubs hat. Does that make all of us, all the rest of you, would be us sleeping back at his house?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Being bad friends. As the
And
cops.
Paul, you're the nurse having to deal with him.
I think I will just say because no wait, I am playing in third person this time. Huxton decides to relinquish control of the situation, which he has clearly had since the get-go. He bows his head, says thank you for the fun, says take these fools first, leave me.
Damn it, Huxton. You remember what happened last time you split off from the group?
And then I sleep soundly on Angus McGingerbush's rising and falling, large, mead-filled belly.
If Bernhard was awake, he would not be so fun with this.
All right. And scene.
That took way too long.
Paul thought we'd be doing through that at like 8:15.
This is why I said that this could take us a while, but that's good. All right. So as you,
I was just flexing my
fall
muscles
asleep.
a little, showing them that they can't just put us all asleep.
Yeah, well, this was supposed to be kind of a story-changing device, not so much like see how good you can do type move. But
I did pretty damn good, so
you did pretty
suck it,
good.
bitch.
You did pretty good. So your minds all fade to black as the soldiers come around you. Ew.
Oh, gross.
This is like the beginning of an episode of Dateline.
You feel the cold metal chains against your necks as the soldiers clasp iron slave collars around you. And the next thing you know, you are woken in a daze, but you're on a forced march through caves, but you're all kept very delirious with drow poison. So the journey is days, perhaps weeks of forced marching. You've really lost all sense of time between the hallucinations and the other drugs. You're only allowed to return to full consciousness for sessions with Ilvara. She questions each of you individually about the staff of spiders and about this Kotoa Sloopadoop. And so
Is it kind of like we're under anesthesia?
yeah, but you can still feel pain though, like real bad.
Can you tell us some of the funny things we say because we're not all with it though?
Why don't you let me know? You're in charge of your character.
I can't remember. I'm
We
sleeping.
won't know.
Then I mean I wasn't there either.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
He was in a dungeon.
So as you do this, Ilvara takes turns with each of you, and even though you have,
Ooh,
Yeah.
Bernhard is okay with this.
you know, it's not quite as fun as all that.
Do we need a safe word?
I'm going to have you each make a charisma save
Cocky roll? Oh, no. Good.
because she is trying to get more information out of you, and even if you tell the truth, she may or may not believe you. So I need you all to make a charisma save right now.
D20, right?
Ah, critical hit.
Bernhard gets 12.
Titus
Angus?
get.
Critical hit.
Oh no.
Titus
Two.
gets.
Angus is
Well,
just
I have-
always sleepy. He says dumb things when he wakes up.
No, man, I rolled a 20.
Oh, not
Like
a
a
1. I
natural
thought you
20.
rolled a 1.
Critical
Titus
hit.
at 14.
I got a 2.
Mm.
Nice.
Am I rolling a 1d20?
Yep. Plus your charisma.
I got a 9.
Okay, so Angus, she believes you. She believes that you have no
Yes,
more
you
useful
do.
information, and you are merely beaten and only mildly tortured. The rest of you
He was able to take it though.
get to experience something more challenging. Who's first?
Oh, his Bernhard will take the challenge.
All right, Bernhard.
This voice is way better.
His voice is way better.
I got dibs on his sloppy seconds.
Oh, this is gross now.
All right, roll 1d6
Oh no.
as you,
Where is this?
and you will get to, and I will let you know how you are being tortured.
Oh no. It's a 3.
It's a 3. What's 3 on my list?
Dry. It's dry.
Ooh. As your torture, she pulls out a long filleting knife,
Oh, this sounds good.
sticks it deep through your shoulder,
Not
your
good.
left shoulder, and cuts several of the tendons.
Oh, Bernhard is not as much happy.
Uh,
I thought we were going to do butt stuff.
one thing that you should all know is that through these beatings and the various tortures, you are now going to have half of your hit point max. Your hit point max is halved
Oh no.
until you are able to have full rest away from captivity.
Wait, but so we didn't get any hit points back, right?
What?
We didn't get any hit points back.
Well, so you've been
Oh, you're
traveling,
maximum.
so you're just going to be at half of your max right now.
Oh, okay.
So it's been days and weeks, but you haven't been really resting. So I'm going to say that you're at half max.
All right.
And Bernhard, as she fillets the tendon in your shoulder, you have now lost 2 points to your strength score.
Oh,
Permanently.
that's it. Oh, then Bernhard is just like, bitch, this is not that much.
Your strength score.
Oh, strength score.
Strength.
Oh
Strength,
no.
not your hit points.
Oh no.
Your left shoulder is kind of pitiful now.
Wait, is this like a thing that sticks with us forever?
There is.
Ouch.
This is meant to enforce just how cruel the drow are in your
Good.
characters.
Good thing I am a dexterous person.
Angus, are you feeling pretty good about your critical hit right now?
That just took me
Fuck
down.
yeah.
I don't get a strength bonus no more.
No, you don't.
Wait,
Ouch.
Paul, did my HP half?
Yeah, everybody's
Nice.
HP halves, but you don't get this extra torture. Everybody else gets the extra torture. Who's next?
Everybody's HP is halved.
Everybody's
Yeah.
HP is halved.
What are you
I'll go
being,
next.
bitch?
You guys,
You guys all just wanted to fall asleep, you dum dums.
I'm making consequences here.
I'm pretty sure this was going to happen no matter what we did.
For that thinking, I'm going to make you get tortured again.
No.
All right, Titus, you're up. Roll a d6.
All right. Is it plus anything?
Nope. This just gets to determine which.
You wrote down 6 different things, and you're picking which one he gets to say.
That's true.
5.
5. So you,
Fist in the
as
poo.
your particular brand of torture, she has put you in a sensory deprivation chamber, a magical sensory deprivation chamber in which you are basically in solitary confinement,
She's sleeping.
and you are kept awake by what? Someone think of a good song that they did to us for hazing. Can't. What's Please Pass the Milk, Please? I believe is playing.
I think it would be worse if it was Don't Stop Believing.
Don't stop believing. Journey's greatest hits and maybe a couple songs from Boston are just ringing through your heads, and you are unable to sleep for days and weeks at a time. Due to this, you have now lost 2 to your wisdom score.
Oh man, that's fine. I don't need that.
That's fine.
NBD.
All right, General Disarray,
Bring it.
you're up.
2.
Ooh. Ooh.
Jesus.
I wrote this yesterday and I forgot about it. She has you hold your hands out and asks you which one you prefer.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Short sleeve or long sleeve?
You could ask her to split the difference.
What do you say?
Half of both hands. That way you can
Take a look down at your
I
dog.
I prefer my right hand.
Okay, she laughs at you, takes out a hammer, and crushes both of your hands. I need to write these down. Sorry, hold on. You guys are cheating me here. You lose 2 to your dexterity score.
I can still cast spells with crushed hands.
Yep. You're like Dr.
Yeah, it'll be hard. Sounds like someone won the lottery. Hit the slot jackpot.
I'll hit your slot jackpot.
Ooh, nice. Hold on. It was Bernhard. You lost the strength, huh?
Yes, I'm down to 10 in strength.
Pussy.
Oh.
Um,
The vagina
All right,
is a
Hudson.
resilient creature.
let's see. Huxton. I'm not gonna have you roll a 6 because I want you to experience these other 2. So there's 3. Yeah, actually, roll a d6 still.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to.
I will roll it for you if you.
No. I'll take this. Okay.
Bitch.
2.
2. All
Oh,
right.
prepare your hands for some punishment.
Well, you might actually get the other one.
Huxton, for you, she pulls out the long filleting knife again.
Oh,
But
God.
this time, instead of sticking it in a shoulder, she takes it to the skin on your face. It removes chunks of your skin each day, slowly. And you now have horrible scars on your face and have a -2 to your charisma score.
A minus what?
-2 to your charisma score. However, you do now get +2 to any intimidation checks.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, my charisma was shitty anyway. So, do my bonus, where it's like a +- or my overall?
Your overall charisma goes down by 2, but your intimidation check bonus goes up by 2. Yeah, that's the only one that had any good side to it.
Hell
You
yeah.
got you got some sweet scars, and you can tell me what they look like.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm killing it today.
Who's next? Who's last? We have one more. No, there's 5 of you. That's all 5. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So you guys all kind of survived these tortures. Some of you worse for wear. Nice job rolling there, Angus. So this trek, again, you're kept drugged for most of the time, so you really have no way of knowing where you are, but you know that you're deep underground at this point, in an area of the world known as the Underdark. And basically, you know this the home to different kinds of races. And if you recall the kind of story of kind of the history of the world here, there had recently been an invasion of dark elves from the Underdark into the surface world, and that they had just recently been beaten back. And so they're all kind of pissed off. There's been this huge war between the races that live underground and those that live on the surface. So they have just taken you, and you are now slaves to the Drow.
Yeah.
And okay, and you are dumped into a slave pen. You're taken into a Drow outpost. You're taking up this.
Come on, Paul. You missed the opportunity to call it a drought post.
A Drow post. And you are put into a prison cell. And okay, so this is a dire situation. Here's some little things that you need to know for now. So due to the long journey and the torture, your HP max is now reduced by half. You have no. Sorry.
I think we have a visitor in the Eid household.
What are you talking about?
Normal Chewbacca, it's fine.
Hey.
Hudson, you have something on your shoulder.
It's a mop.
A dirty mop.
We're about to meet him.
No, I love you.
Night. Okay, so yes, you have none of your gear except for the things that you were able to squirrel away.
Fucking
days. So days have passed due to the poison and the forced marching. You really don't know how long time has passed, but you estimate about 2 weeks.
These people must be related to the Jews.
Yeah.
More time has progressed in this hour than did in the year we played before.
That's true. Nice job, guys. We made it 2 weeks in 1 day.
Paul figured out how to advance time. Don't let us do anything. He tried to make us all fall asleep, and I just kept waking us up for no reason.
That's true. And it did take a lot longer than I expected.
You're welcome.
Thanks. You all have around your necks iron manacles or neck restraints. They're
But Proud Monkey has a puka shell necklace.
They are. General Disaray's got a candy necklace.
Ooh, that's nice.
Does sound like something Bernhard would like. So these are very well secured to your necks, and they seem quite strong. You are fed once per day a thin mushroom broth in a clay bowl.
What?
You are in a slave pen that seems to have some sort of magical wards, meaning that spells cast in the pen have no effect. But it seems like spells cast outside of it can be targeted inside of it.
Uh-oh.
That Bernhard cannot use.
So what I was going to do at this point is I was going to send you each a email with a couple of bits of information about your NPCs, because these guys are all in here. So
we're all imprisoned with these guys?
These are your fellow prisoners.
Ah.
Okay.
So why don't we do a 5-10 minute break? I'll send you those emails and I'll take a piss.
Perfect.
Deal.
Make drinks. Maybe I'll make a drink.
Bernhard has one too many drinks.
I don't know, Bernhard, it's working.
Bernhard's morning is going to be rough.
At least it's only 8:20 where you are.
This is true.
This is true.
This is true. Bernhard may be very cool with everyone's sexual orientation, but other races like the Jews not cool.
Hey, that was on video. That was on video. That's used against you.
Yes, this
Yeah,
is
is
Bernhard.
this the thing where people on
This is
YouTube
not
can
Phil
watch it?
Spencer. This is Bernhard.
Well, I
See,
suppose I could make it public.
Bernhard's like 86 years old or something. He was born in a different time.
Spencer, I just tried to send you an email by typing in Angus. It doesn't work.
We should all create separate accounts
Yeah,
just
I feel
to.
like I should make angus.ginger or mcgingerbush@gmail.com now.
You should at least check to see if that's taken or if that's available.
I'm way ahead of you, Mike.
If it's taken, then you need to email that person and say you have the best email address ever.
Also, would you like to buy dick
I'll
pills?
just send them a description of my character.
Mike, you're Ront. Yeah. You don't get a whole lot of information there, Mike. Ront's not real deep.
Can he have mad amounts of poison ivy all over him so I can empathize with him? Or whatever the equivalent is in this world.
It's still empathy. Even though I think you meant whatchamacallit? Poison ivy.
I think I've sent you all emails, so check those. Think about how you might like to interact with different characters. And I'll be back.
So, Spencer, you're Eldeth.
I am.
Okay.
And AngusMcGingerbush@gmail.com has just been created.
Nice.
Welcome to Gmail, Angus.
Good to know there are some email addresses still out there that you don't have to put a bunch of numbers on the end to make it unique.
True.
So did Paul give you guys like hit points and stuff on
So
your
I think-
information?
Oh, I haven't looked.
He sent you an email.
Let's see. Yeah, I've got armor class. Yep, hit points. Advantages. Trusty pals. Anybody know what MM stands for?
M?
Yeah, like Mike.
Then it doesn't give you like a number for it or something?
Yeah, it's like stats MM349. Scout stats.
I don't know.
All right, let's look.
Magic something? I don't know.
Maybe. So I am a shield dwarf, whatever that means.
My email from Paul is weird.
What the fork is going on here?
Hey, Mike, did you choose the orc?
Yeah.
Is the orc's name Roth?
Yeah.
Rot.
Yeah. Apparently, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, you guys are enemies.
Paul, you gave me an HP and then parentheses it says 2 hit plus 5. What is
Yeah,
that?
so that's like if you're rolling to see if you hit someone, like you're attacking them.
I get a plus 5.
Paul.
Yeah, it's simplified version of like your strength and.
Okay.
Paul, what the hell am I supposed to do?
I do an attack roll and I get plus 5 to see if I hit something, basically.
Hey, can someone confirm that I just switched I'm getting tired of wearing headphones, that there's no echo here?
Sound good?
No echo, but I'm a little worried about this email I just sent, Greg.
Yeah. The hell?
Shusha, the awakened is good.
I have no response to that, Greg. You've somehow reached deep into my mind and found my deepest, darkest secrets.
Dude, peanut butter's not that expensive, dude.
I think that's
Peanut butter? What's going on right now?
Good thing this is all recorded.
yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, so oh boy. Who's screen sharing? Do you have a little thing for when you speak as Bupito? Or how do you want to say his name?
His name is Popito. Oh!
I believe his name to be Bup I do.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You got a problem with that? You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Bitch.
I'm really
Ooh,
glad.
he's got a middle finger now. Ooh, look at him. It's a big deal.
Shusha, the awakened thinks you should calm the fuck down.
You should definitely always refer to him as the Awakened. I want his full name.
I think we're good. I'm just reading mine.
Do this.
All right. Have you guys had a chance to think about your new characters and see who's around? One complication that maybe you didn't realize, but you definitely, your characters did, was that Ilvara said that she had a source that led her to the surface, and then she had looked at Cicero and called him by the name Jim Jar. Jim Jar is in this prison with you as well. He is actually a Sverfneblin, or a deep gnome.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bernhard wants to slice this bitch's throat.
And he hasn't been very talkative to you guys.
That is probably a good idea on his part.
Also in this cavern, I think, so it's all the characters that you guys are playing, and then Jim Jar, and then there is also a drow man, and by the drow man, he seems to have a little servant / pet, which is the size of a very large, is about a 1 foot tall mushroom that walks around.
Damn.
Toadstool?
He has been, he's got a name. Let's see, what's his name? His name is Stool. Yeah. Because he is a stool. And not that kind of stool.
Be like Chad or something. Fucking Chad.
You can call him whatever you want.
So what's happening?
What do you guys want to happen? You guys are just sitting in a prison cell. You've been deposited there.
Are we all in a cell together?
You are all in a cell together. You have the iron shackles around your necks, which you know will prevent you from casting spells.
Sure.
Also, this is a good point that reminds me to mention. This was why I asked Kyle about his holy symbol. You do not have that. All of your belongings have been taken from you. And Mike, you also don't have your General Disarray does not have his spell book. So I think that drastically limits your ability to cast spells as well.
Are these shackles like welded or locked with a key?
They have some sort of locking mechanism, yeah.
And are we chained together, or are we each like individually have that and chained to like a pole or something?
There is the ability for them to be chained. They are not chained while you're in the pen, but
we
sometimes
just have a shackle around our neck, and that's it.
You have a shackle around your neck that if you were to be let out to do chores, which you have been told that you will be doing slave duties every day, they could chain you together if they wanted.
So we're not chained while in the cell.
Nope, you're not. Let me describe. I can describe the cell to you. It's pretty tight quarters. Let's see.
How many toilets?
There are. Let's see. You have chamber pots.
So there's no plumbing to these toilets?
You are provided with chamber pots, and one of the duties of the slaves every day is to empty them into a pool.
One of their duties.
Not it.
His duties are our duties.
Sorry, entering them into what?
Into a pool. So you actually, some of your characters actually know a bit about this base that you are here, because the other slaves, your NPCs, have all been here for between a week or two each. So they've had to do certain duties. Let's see. I can basically give you a overview of the base that you're in. I guess that kind of information. Wow.
What just happened?
I don't know.
He's watching YouTube videos of some guy.
No.
All right. Should we exchange information?
Yeah.
Bernhard just wants to talk to Ronk.
Bupaidu has something to say.
Who does?
Bupaidu.
Oh. Well, but Bernhard is talking to Ronk. Hey, Ronk, how's it going?
Life sucks.
Life sucks, Ronk. Oh, that's too bad. Bernhard is not in a good place either. Well, maybe you know things about this prison, Ronk. It's like, how can we get out?
I don't know. We're trapped here forever.
Oh, it seems like Ronk is just a big turd.
Hey, take that red bitch.
Sorry.
Ronk is a big turd. All right, here's what we know. At least here's what Eldest knows. So we know that Jorlin used to be favored by Elvira, but since he became disfigured in the surface battle, Elvira's taken up with Shur, the other Drow lieutenant. Shur has a wand that shoots spider web. So basically Spider-Man.
How loudly are you speaking right now? Kind of normal speaking voice?
Yes.
Loud enough.
One of there's a guard at the gate that tells you all to shut the hell up.
Oh, Bernhard says maybe we should get in a huddle, a really close huddle.
Hey, Paul, what about the character am I allowed to share?
Everything.
You can play him however you would like.
Okay. I'll be back.
Oh god. Oh, he's just gonna put it over his face.
All right, Angus chimes in. What? Like, we have a nitpicker who can pick locks.
You guys, I gotta tell you something. I'm right back. You keep talking.
But I do calm the fuck down.
It's a gray ooze that lives in the pool. It's feeding off the waste from the outpost. It's mostly harmless, but it might not be the only ooze.
So are you saying if we duty more, then the gracing will eat our duty? This is what I got out of this. I'm not trying to be funny.
The general synopsis.
He is very wishy-washy, but he has nice English. So Bernhard just wants to poo now then.
You can
Based
try.
on this information I've been getting.
I believe that would be a Constitution check. Yeah,
It's the funniest joke I've heard in a while.
I'm writing it down.
Also, I thought I'd share.
Oh, this is funny because I feel like
information.
Bernhard, and this is not a joke.
Anyone who escapes, I plan to kill the heroes. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I said it. I didn't say it.
So while this man was talking crazy, Bernhard, and this is not a joke, rolled a number 2. This is not joke. Bernhard. So I know usually this is not a good roll, but I feel like in this instant, it's a perfect roll.
If you would, you know what? With that roll, if you would like to take a dump, you can do it.
Oh, I'm going to take the biggest dump.
How do the rest of the characters feel about Bernhard taking a big deuce?
Was Bernhard hiding anything up his butt?
What?
Were you hiding anything up your butt?
No, just a poo. Shushar is grossed out.
Could you roll for stink?
What D should I be rolling for this?
I don't know. Charisma?
All right. That's the number 2 again, I swear to God.
All right.
I mean, it's not stinky at all, or it's super stinky?
I don't know.
That means it's super stinky. As you do that, one of the
Yeah, it's weird.
How long have you been in here? Jesus.
I think he might be a little insane.
Shushar is feeling tipsy now, but he has information about the prison because he'd love to get out.
All right, hold on. An event has happened. As after Bernhard takes his big dump and he's wafting it out towards the guards. To the guards.
To the god Dinkaranzen.
I feel like you just turned into Mario for a second.
The guards demand that you bring the chamber pot and empty it.
Oh,
What do you
yes,
do?
Bernhard will bring it to the pool. Or whatever that thing was that the crazy man was talking about.
Okay, what do you do?
You're gonna poop in the pool?
Yes, we're going to poop in the pool.
It's gonna put the
Terrific.
candy bar in the pool.
Yes, Bernhard does not have regular world customs.
All right, do you want to bring the chamber pot?
Now remember that
Yes.
ridiculous Bup-I-Do dwarf said that it is harmless if left alone, that ooze. Not if fed shit from your butt that's super stinky.
Oh, that's
Right,
definitely what it
I'm
eats.
trying to make this thing not so harmless.
Okay, so the you go over to the gate of the door, door of the slave pen, and you're carrying your chamber pot. And one of the drow guards open.
He's kind of clumsy. Can you make him roll like a clumsy check and see if he trips and spills it on himself?
Yep, roll dex.
Bernhard is confused and scared.
Another 2.
Oh, it is a 9 plus 3, 12.
That's enough that you like slosh a little onto your shirt, but
it gets on your shoes.
you don't spill it, but you got some of it on you.
Bernhard is fine with that. Germans like pooping stuff.
All right, the
Nice
drow.
save, Bernhard.
2 of them hold crossbows through the bars, aimed at everybody else, and this huge let's see, Quagoth. Have I introduced Quagoths yet? I don't think so. They're these large troll-like creatures. Let me show you what they look like, because there's a bunch of them down here.
Shusha the Awakened knows that there are 12 Quagoths and several giant spiders that serve as guards and workers.
Paul,
The
what
spiders are clearly
on our character?
what?
Well, hold on one second. What's he asking me?
What does AC stand for on our character?
Armor class.
Ah, okay.
Good question.
All right, hold on. I'll show you what these guys look like. But they're you guys have seen these Quagoths. They're kind of the guards of the drow, so they kind of do a lot of the heavy lifting, and they're it's a tiered society here. They're not quite slaves, but they're definitely the lowest rung. They're kind of the peasants, but they're kind of just big and dumb. But they are taken care of by the dark elves. Anyway, one of these guys opens the gate and leads you, and then slams it shut behind you and leads you over to the pool. So I haven't really explained the outpost yet, and so you kind of know what the outpost general location is, because you were led to you were led through it on the way to the slave pen, and also the NPCs have all been captive for like 2 weeks. So this is kind of the general outlay of the outpost, and this is the slave pen here. You guys can see this, right?
Yeah.
The pool is this large pool here, and so you can kind of just dump it through.
No thanks on the design idea suggestion. It'll make your thing a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And also click on the notes thing at the bottom. There you go.
Is that better?
Yep.
So this is kind of the above view, but what's cool about this outpost is that you're actually suspended up in the air. So this is built into the ceiling of a large cavern, and so you're suspended about 100 feet above the floor of the cavern. So like this is the kind of the floor, and this lake is underneath, and then this is a waterfall, and then there's some spider webs underneath, and these are some caverns that are kind of chiseled into either stalactites. These are stalactites, and these are caves. So you don't really know what anything is going on here, but you know that this is your slave pen, and that this is the general size of the outpost. What you have seen is that there are several drow that will go in and out of here, and the Quagoths seem to hang out mostly over here. But sometimes they will be guarding your slave pen either right by the gate or from an outpost or from the stalactite there. But you're almost always under some sort of surveillance.
So those things are like elevated over the lake. We're above the lake.
Yeah, so this is the side view. So this would be the waterfall. The lake would be like down here. Actually, the slave pen's kind of over here. There's not a full map.
I've noticed that the supply patrol from Menzo Baranzan is late. Must be stocking up on the poop. Yeah, weird. Just keep going.
So some context to Bupido's thing there is that you've been told that you are going to be sold as slaves to the in the Drow city of Menzoberranzan, which
I'm the only one that knows that. I'm the only one.
Yeah, so this Quagoth is moving you, Bernhard. Are you gonna just kind of comply and dump your shit, or
I'm just going to go with it and dump it into water.
all right? So you do that, and you move back, and they lock you back in the.
I feel like you're in like the TSA line, and you have to like send it through the scanner, and they like scan it for.
Can you roll a perception check and like take note of everything around?
Yes. Wait, am I out of the? I'm not out of the thing, am I? Or am I actually?
So you were. Oh, sorry. I need to share screen again.
Yeah, but you're also carrying a sloshing pot of shit. So.
Yeah, you're carrying.
And one of your arms is broken.
And usually they just let you. They'll move you down here. This is one of the outlooks, and from there you can dump your shit over the side. This is the Quagoth pit. So you learn that the Quagoths live in this area.
All right. Okay. Where am I right now?
You're here. This is the slave. This is where you guys are slaves.
Right. Okay. So they took me out on that little ledge.
They took you on the ledge. Okay, this is the northernmost tip of the outpost.
Got it. So
you all kind of know about this general layout.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is fake trip and spill a little bit of poo on someone.
All right.
He's gonna roll 2 and spill it on himself.
I'm gonna need I think that's a dexterity.
All right.
So what are you trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do.
I am trying to spill the poo on someone so that I can get a good look around and see what's going on.
Okay. Do it.
That is a 9. Oh, plus dexterity. 3, 12. Do I get proficiency bonus?
Probably. You're proficient at slinging poo.
I am proficient at the poo. 15 total.
Then yes. Tell me what you're trying to do. So you were being led by one of these Quagoths. There are some
I'm trying to
Drow guards.
I trip. I fall. Oh my god! I fall and I spill a little bit, not all the poo, just a little bit of poo on the Quagoth, and I figure, oh, he hates poo. So he's going to be very distracted. I'm going to take a look around and perceive things.
Perceive.
Yeah, so you get a few seconds of unsupervised looking around as this Quagoth is very distracted by the poo that just got in his fur. I don't know if you've ever gotten some poo in your fur, but it's not great.
Gotta get out of there before you get the dingleberries.
You ever tried to give a cat a bath that had diarrhea and they got shit in its fur? It's not very fun. So I speaking for a friend.
Bernhard is confused and scared now.
All right.
So let's see. I'm on that point in the map. We are about all the way over there. Can I do a perception check to see what I might perceive?
Yes. Roll an investigation check. I guess it's plus intelligence.
Okay. 10 plus 2 plus proficiency.
By the way, you're getting all these bonuses. Is this the correct character for these bonuses? Oh,
yeah, Bernhard.
This is Bernhard. You switched your voice. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. This is
Bernhard. And my other.
Yeah, that's your other guy. Never mind.
Okay, tell me what that's good enough. You can tell me what you want to get a little bit more information on.
Hey, wait, Paul.
Yep.
So the guards are walking him to the poop pit with the ooze right now?
Sure are. I mean, they've closed the door behind him if you're thinking anything. There's two guards that are by the door still, 2 Drow guards. There's a Quagoth leading him to this northern outpost where there's also 2 Drow. So he's kind of here, and he spilled some shit on the Quagoth and is looking around. So you can look in the pool. You can look at the spiders. Oh, well, I guess I just gave that away. That's what you did. You found that this is there are some spider webs about halfway down the side of the cavern, and you see two giant spiders walking around on those webs. But it looks like you could probably jump down to the webs without hurting yourself. But there are two giant spiders, and that's just what you see there.
Okay.
And it looks real sticky.
Bernhard is not afraid
What's the backstory of all our NPCs? Could we maybe sacrifice one, like create a diversion to all escape? Like have one of them really overweight, and, like has a heart attack or something?
So let's Bernhard, you are after the Quagoth recovers from his disgust, he grabs you and shakes you and like picks you up and throws you back into the slave pen, and the door slams shut again. So you guys
I didn't even get to dump my poo.
Oh no, you dropped the whole chamber pot. It's gone. You now have no place to shit. He tells you to hold it.
Wait. I already pooed, but did I dump it? I threw it in the water, right? I threw it in the water.
I think he was yelling at the other like 8 people in the cell that now have to hold it because you lost our toilet.
There's several.
There's more than one chamber pot.
But wait. I threw it in the water, right?
Yeah, you threw it in the water.
Yeah, you got confused. You didn't realize you were supposed to dump it, so you just dumped the whole thing.
Yeah. You threw the whole pot down.
That seems right.
All right. So it's getting kind of late. The guards are telling you that it's time for the night shift, and
wait, we're all in the same cell, right?
You're all in the same cell.
We no longer have a toilet.
Correct.
There's several chamber pots.
My bad.
Hey, if you guys can keep it under the size of a softball, I have a bag of holding.
You can just open it and dump it out right outside the cell.
Yeah.
It becomes a poo balloon.
Well, this game is officially the greatest game and grossest game ever.
All right. So we need a plan.
All right. Someone else do things.
Yeah. So let me just interject a little, and then you can scheme. Basically, the guards are telling you guys that it's lights out time, and that they're going to punish any talking.
Oh yes, punish me.
But that tomorrow you'll have special duties for something they're calling the ritual.
You said duty.
I did say duty. There's so many words I can't say without you idiots laughing.
Bernhard's reaction to the word duty was priceless.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to get tortured tomorrow. We got like manual labor ahead. There's a shift change coming up, or has already happened. And we're supposed to keep quiet.
Yes, someone talk to Shushar.
All right. Angus wants to know, Shushar, do you have any ideas on what tomorrow's going to be like?
Shushar.
Guys,
does not know about
use
tomorrow.
my forgery kit to write a letter that sends all the guards to Mordor.
Shushar says, shut the fuck up and listen for a second. And at least pay attention a little bit.
The only one who's delivered positive results tonight, so shit dumper. Why don't you shut your mouth?
Shushar the Awakened says your ego and your insecurities are showing.
Ooh.
So there are.
Shushar, do you have any intel that will help us?
There are 12 guards and several giant spiders. We know this. The 3 drow guards watch the slave pen from the hanging tower across from the ropage. This is visible from the gate in the prison. This is not as good of information that Shushar thought it was going to be. So basically, I could see everything everyone else can see.
That was a
What
little
was
bit more
the,
specific than I was. So to give Shushar some credit, he was saying that this is an outpost, and it seems to be
Yes.
this is where the drow mostly will keep an eye on you guys.
And it's 3 guards. 3.
Okay.
Tree Fitty.
Who hasn't spoken up
All
yet
right.
of these new characters,
And
other than myself?
What's your character's name?
I am Topsy and Turvy.
Oh, Topsy and Turvy.
no.
Bernhard says hi. You want to get out of here or what?
Okay, and Turvy just looks back at you with a small grin.
Oh, things are getting sexy in here.
He stops grinning because you got the wrong idea.
Sorry, Bernhard only does with consent. So, Mr. Turvy, I got the wrong idea. What might you know about this?
Don't worry. Turvy has a keen sense of smell, and he smells 0 gay on you, even though you think you are. But that's just
Turvy knows more about Bernhard than Bernhard knows about Bernhard.
Turvy has a twin sister, though, and she does all the talking.
Oh. Miss Topsy, do you know anything about this place?
Oh, you finally decided to talk to the gnomes who might know more than anybody else in this cell.
That's Spencer?
My name is Topsy. This is my twin brother, Turvy. We've been here for years. We were captured years ago for simply picking mushrooms. It was a disgrace. Reddit blew up. Everyone thought it was racist. We were just sitting there picking mushrooms and then they arrested us. Anyway.
Sounds like you are still bitter about this.
all right. At this point, the guards come over, yell at you guys for making too much noise, and they cast a spell into the inside.
I'm just trying to be quiet.
Luckily, this time it's only a silence spell, but you guys are not allowed to talk.
Okay.
Or not able to talk.
Can we roll any type of resistance?
No.
Map in the dirt.
Okay.
Bernhard knows the Thieves' Cant, which is also known as sign language, which no one else knew until just now.
You could talk to Jim Jar.
Oh, Jim Jar knows the Thieves' Cant?
He's a Cicero, remember? Who basically communicated with you several times via the Thieves' Cant.
Oh, yes, that cunt. Why is he in here? I thought that lady liked him.
He said,
Cicero, what's up with you? I thought he likes you. Why are you in here, you cunt?
There's a silent spell. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You guys are talking in Thieves' Cant. Sign language, huh? Okay.
Is it sign language? He can do
it. He replies that he was a deep gnome, but he always wanted to go to the surface and try to make it as a legit merchant, but his past keeps catching up with him, and that his debts that he owed to Lady Elvira, he was trying to repay them, and he's sorry for giving away the location of the staff of spiders, which implicated everybody. He says that you were unfortunate collateral damage.
What's collateral in Thieves' Cant? Tough word.
have nothing to say to that. I just don't. And I can't talk to anybody else about it anyway.
All right.
And I just want to tell him I still think he's a cunt.
He says that's fair. He
I
deserves
know
that.
sign language.
Yeah, what's that in Thieves Can't?
That means
Clarkson
what
has way too much time on his hands over there. Do you run a Kinko's over there? I don't understand.
All right.
We need to do something.
Or
Huxton hasn't really done anything since I woke everybody up, so I've just been over here making props.
I mean, you guys can try to.
If someone has something to do, just do it.
Well, all right. So we're gonna have to essentially go manual labor tomorrow, where we all have our neck, braces, and likely would be chained together. Maybe, maybe not. We also have a nitpicker who can help us out with this locking mechanism. So,
our DM did say that the neck chain thing is the thing that keeps us from casting magic, right?
Right,
exactly.
But I thought that was only if we were in a certain area.
So there's two anti-magic things. The slave collars themselves are anti-magic, but there's also an anti-magic in the jail cell itself.
Okay.
So we need to get the collar off of somebody. We need to get the gate open, and then we need to get outside and start casting some magic on some bitches.
Can someone refresh my memory on the nitpicker? Does it is it limited to a lock or a certain amount of time or what?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Do I have the description of what the nitpicker does?
It's very important.
It just picks locks. I think it's just an action.
It picks locks, and I think it makes fun of you while doing so.
Is that one that resembles a gnome? Right?
But does it have a limit on how often you can use it?
Says twice daily can be placed in front of a locked object to unlock it.
Twice
Function
daily.
As the spell knock. At this point, the statue comes to life in order to pick the lock. After the lock is picked, or if he is unable to, it reverts back to an inanimate statue. While picking the lock, the nitpicker critiques any or all members of the party on the recent performance in the campaign. Nothing is
Please just set this thing loose right now and get us all out of this.
So I have a nitpicker. Do I get to nitpick while he picks our lock?
In fact, you must.
Oh,
Hey.
yes.
Hey,
So again, you can do this twice.
but Baidu is a professional talker. First of all, he's cunning. And second of all, he's a talkative son of a bitch. And also, he's completely insane.
But he also is under a spell of silence.
Also true.
Yeah, but he's also insane.
That's why he's
silent
constantly right now.
All right, as Boopidoo is clearly talking, but nobody can hear him because of the silence, the little mushroom stool walks up to him, and it's inaudible, but it looks like he sneezes, and these spores of mold fly into the face of Boopidoo and Bernhardt and General Disarray.
Or Bernhard likes it.
And suddenly you guys can hear each other's thoughts.
Oh, fantastic.
We got Bernhard, we got
Stop saying
Disarray and
you. Oh, I can't believe you're thinking that.
Boopidoo.
Oh, jeez.
But I do.
But I do.
But I do.
Yeah. What are you asking me?
So what are you thinking, But I do?
I don't know. I'm asleep, but I know what you're thinking, and it's gross, man. No, you cannot use pubes for that. They'll never work. Ooh, I like the idea that you've just come up with. Please elaborate in my mind.
I'm thinking, General Disarray is thinking that we need to unlock someone's neck brace and unlock the door. And then I'm open to
very original thoughts you're having.
Do it. are either attacking or magicking or running away.
Or all three.
I wish I could have
The,
listened to someone else's thoughts.
The deep gnomes would like you guys to know that there's a total of 19 drow in this outpost. So attacking we may be a little outnumbered.
And we're all pretty weak sauce.
Yeah.
So I think
The stool says, "Okay." No.
Is that Little John?
No.
What?
Okay.
Does Boop
All right.
Ido have any idea how strong these things are that are guarding us?
You mean the chain necklaces?
No. The guards.
Oh,
Okay.
he has an opinion about it.
Knows they're badass.
Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
How can we hear it?
You can't. Only Lippard can. So close your ears. Oh, if we were playing true to form, then we would have to do that, right?
That's true. You guys can't hear this.
Yeah. Mike, Bup I Do is sending you an email.
All right.
Hold on. It's going to take me a minute.
It's a good. They didn't take away our smartphone.
Let's delete.
He's an unpacked typer.
We are so productive.
Yeah. We spent the last 40 minutes trying to come up with one thing.
So this is going, if I take a step out of it, this is going very well in my opinion, because this is the part of D&D that we've done very little of, where we have done a lot of the, let's go fight that thing. Let's go fight that thing. So this is making me very happy. Also, those are sweet shades.
Party shades.
So what's, we're waiting on Bopaido.
Yeah. Apparently they're,
as he does that,
telekinetic abilities.
Stool wanders over to Eldith and sneezes on her, and then also wanders over to Topsy and Turvy and sneezes on them.
Ew.
And then
What the fuck are they
Bernhardt was
talking
already
about?
sneezed on, but he hasn't really participated here.
My bad.
Topsy and Turvy, do you know what the hell they've been talking about?
Who is they?
I'm not going to remember the voice until. Talking about this Boopido.
Bup I Do.
What I do?
Excuse me, Mr. Large Barbarian Red-Haired Bastard. What are you talking
You're
about?
talking. Excuse me. I am a ginger dwarf.
You're a very tall dwarf.
Maybe to you.
I'm a gnome. You have nothing to say about being short.
Wait, where did R2D2
Where did
sound
R2D2 come from?
That's my
That
text,
seems like a Huxton thing.
text ringtone.
Do you guys
Well,
have any idea
hey,
who
Mike.
Asher is?
M. Lippard at Purdue.edu.
Yes.
Wait,
What Purdue? Are you just now finishing your communications?
Well, I had to create an authentic account.
Mike, you're gonna need to check your spam folder. So Spencer,
right.
you gonna edit this all down into like 20 minutes?
I mean, like I say, it's a live stream. It goes direct to YouTube. We're gonna have 2.5 hours of gold right there.
What's happening right now?
I have no idea.
So apparently, Buffetu doesn't realize that Topsy Turvy and Eldith also have the telepathic abilities to communicate without speaking. So, as soon as Ron receives an email, or wait, who's Buffetu sending the email to?
It's Ron.
General Disarray.
Oh.
All right. So as soon as General Disarray receives the email,
Ron
to be forwarded to everyone else. Assuming it has something of relevance in it, which we're all weary of. Anyway.
Has Ede muted himself? Does anybody else have any brilliant plans while you are waiting?
I have a plan.
All right.
Okay. So, I have a plan. We
Which one are you?
have no desire to return home. And yet we will be helpful in getting you guys out of here. I think that you guys should be able to sneak away and we'll cause a distraction. My brother here, Turvy, he's ready to make the sacrifice. And if you guys didn't know, when we were captured, Turvy's tongue was cut out. That's why he can't talk to you.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
I don't understand. Can you talk or what? What's happening right now? Why can't everyone talk to each other?
Bernhard has been apparently you missed this. The little mushroom stool has sneezed telecommunication spores on several of the group members. Bernhard's one of them, but he's just not participated.
And we've now had two groups of the party offer to sacrifice themselves as a distraction.
That seems odd.
This won't be necessary.
We're not sacrificing ourselves. We're just making a distraction.
Eldest demands a duel with Ron.
My thoughts should now be permeating your brain, sir.
What is happening?
Eldest hates the Ice Shield tribe of orcs.
Lippard, please notice the name of the account I was able to capture.
Have you sent me an email?
Maybe.
I'm looking for it. It's not in yet.
MJLippard@gmail.com?
Yeah.
Spam folder.
Spam.
Oh, let's see here. No, not spam.
Come on. Make it through the interwebs. I've never written something so authentic in my life.
Jesus.
Have you received it?
No.
Oh, no.
All right. In loyalty to her clan, Eldith decides to strike out against Ron.
Oh my god.
All right. We're gonna have a fight here.
Bring it, bitch.
You guys, let's see. I'm assuming was this? Were you trying to surprise him? Did you duel?
Yeah, it's duel style.
Okay, so
Eldith is one of honor.
Wasn't a sucker punch?
It was not a sucker punch.
All right, Ron and Eldrith, you get to roll initiative. Do you remember that? We haven't fought in a while. and we're echoing.
Yeah, but this one's in like kind of an awesome way.
17.
What's initiative again?
I don't think you have much bonuses. I think it's just pure roll.
It's plus dex, but you guys don't have dex.
All right, so I get a 9.
All right, Ron gets to go first.
Ron, get, go, first.
Have you received any special communications?
No, I'm hitting inbox. Like, I'm trying to refresh it. I'm not seeing anything. Ron says, "You asked for it, bitch," and I just go in to punch her in the face.
mjlippard@gmail.com.
Yep.
You should be receiving an email from Buppadoo in your doo-doo at yahoo.com.
Yeah, at Yahoo.
I mean, maybe it didn't even get to the spam folder. Maybe it's just straight up.
The
Taste the trash.
My thoughts.
Google just destroyed that one on site.
Auto delete.
Clearly,
I demand you attack.
I attack.
It just automatically sent it to his Katie folder.
Paul, what am I doing? Oh, I'm attacking.
Yeah, you're attacking.
You told me my information. I do 1d3 plus 3.
Well, you have to roll to hit,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I rolled a hit. So did I roll a d20?
This might be the first like melee attack roll you've done, Mike.
Yes, it is. I rolled a 14.
Eldrith, what's your AC?
12.
That's a hit. She cracks you, or he cracks her. Roll for some damage, Mike. This is how fighting works. Oh, is he frozen? Just in the nick of time?
Yeah, apparently.
We've lost Phil and Kyle and Mike.
I'm just like,
Oh my god, what is going on here? Alright, I'm sending everyone an invite again.
Fight. Still here.
Sorry, I just had to pee.
That's allowed.
So are they fighting right now?
We're trying to.
They were, but Mike rolled so good that Gmail blew up. He said.
Yeah, now we just get to see his.
I like the picture I left of him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's like better than any of his wedding photos.
Nice shiny forehead.
All right. I lost it, but I actually did receive an email as my Gmail restarted. So let me attack this redheaded bitch, and then I'm going to read an email. So I'm rolling a D3, rolled a 2 plus 3, so I have 5.
All right.
Would you roll a 2 plus what?
3.
5?
He's a big, strong orc.
5 total. All right. So I'm down 5 HP.
Sure are.
Mike, that's weird. Who's it from?
What's Eldeth doing?
Eldith is attacking back.
Roll the
very loudly. Oh no! Wait, we can't yell, can we?
No. Well, right now, let's recap this. Does Eldith have the spores? Yeah. She could communicate. Ront does not have the spores. He's just sitting there minding his own business. But somehow Eldith manages to convince him that they're about to have a duel, and he has just cracked you in the head.
Nice. All right. Eldith is attacking back very loudly with whatever she can find. The chamber pot.
The chamber pot. Okay. Improvise.
Don't break it.
Plus stink. .
14. That was the hit. So, or that was the attack.
Yeah, my AC's 11, so that's a hit.
I don't know. What do you guys think a chamber pot would do for damage? 1d4? Same as attack?
That sounds about right.
Then do that.
I got a 3.
That's when you shart.
So what's this 2 hit plus 4?
Yeah. So that's what you would add to your attack rolls to see if you actually rolled higher than. No.
Sorry.
What does your damage say for an unarmed attack?
1d3 plus 2.
Okay, so you get a +2, so you would do 5 damage. I say I gave you a 2 strength then, +2 strength.
Nice.
So you do 5 damage as well with the chamber pot.
Sweet.
I'm gonna let this go another round.
Okay. Now you're just pissing me off. I'm going in again, punch in the face.
Make sure you make a lot of noise.
Uh-oh, I rolled a 2. It's not going to be good.
Probably not punching any faces.
That's a miss.
But he yelled whilst trying. All right. Eldith turns to, looks at the other silent yet telepathic prisoners and
Mike. But Baidu showed back up. He's got more to say. This is directly to Mike. Get out of here. Come on.
It's the worst game that's ever happened.
All right. Elvis turns to the telepathic communicator and says, "Be prepared. Once the guards come from this commotion, we're going to use the nitpicker to unlock the lock, or if the guards come in to break up the fight, we're going to subdue them and decide what to do next."
Wait, say that again?
So we're creating a commotion so that the guards will come and break up the fight, and or if they're not breaking up the fight and they decide to cheer us on, we're going to have the nitpicker pick the lock.
Wow, what a novel idea, huh, Mike?
I'm sorry. I'm playing 2 characters at once here.
Mike's involved in both of these right now.
This is complicated. So that's why Eldritch decided to fight me, and now my other character is being propositioned for something very similar.
Being propositioned for some sort of cunning lingus, it looks like.
You read my thoughts.
It's a really gross thing.
All right, so I like where Angus's head is at, but Eldritch, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Let's
are you ready? Beyond ready.
All right, so Eldith, have you used your turn to just like make more noise, or are you gonna fight?
Yeah, not yet, but I'm going to. I'm gonna decide to. How many chamber pots do we have left?
Yeah, you got another one. I'll say there's 3 more.
I've got a
bag. Sweet.
You guys are really using these chamber pots.
I'm going to take the chamber pot and chuck it against the bars to smash.
Roll to smash.
As an intimidation move.
You can just do that. You don't need to roll.
All right, sweet. We're doing that.
What does Ront do? Keep in mind, Ront has a low.
I have no idea what's going on.
And also just got attacked and doesn't know that anybody is communicating.
So wait, you're asking me what Ront's doing?
I'm asking what Ront would do in this situation.
He's just looking around really confused. And then he looks over at General Disarray, and he's just so pissed off at what's going on that he just rages out and just goes up and punches Bupaidu in the face. For no apparent reason.
Does Bupaidu resist this?
No, he almost looked like he leaned into it a little bit, and General Disarray hits him square in the face.
What was the question?
Wait, General Disarray is punching.
General Disarray is trying to punch Bupaidu. I'm trying to decide whether he gets
damn it.
Bupaidu. And I'm trying to decide whether
he does not appreciate the advances of Bupaidu.
Oh.
Are you rolling for your punch?
That's what I'm asking you. Is Bupaidu trying to resist, or does he want to get punched?
Oh, he doesn't want to get punched.
All right. Well, then you guys can have your own little fight here. I'll get two new note cards. You guys are using up your hit points wisely.
Can I just say that Bernhard is just in the corner, just filing his nails?
Yeah, Huxton's right there with him. I'm doing your toenails for you.
Yes. I'm just saying, what is these crazy people doing?
Bernhard, you have the gift of telepathic communication too, so you've been hearing all along.
That's true.
I understand. I'm still saying you're all crazy.
Hold, please.
All right, General Disarray and Bupaidu, roll initiative.
What is Bupaidu's? What do I roll for it?
Just a d20. You guys, you don't have any pluses, I don't think.
14.
Let's roll 1d20.
Plus Dex. And remember that General Disarray, I'm not sure if you recall what happened on the journey, but both of your hands are super broken.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're going to switch my attack to a headbutt. How about that?
Headbutt.
Yeah, but you still have a -2 to your Dex. I don't know if that affects your
what am I rolling?
Shouldn't affect my initiative.
Your initiative Dex. Your Dex modifier is added to initiative, so I don't know if that changes your initiative roll.
I did not. Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I don't know his character well.
Oh, then I would do 1 or 15 then.
All right. Well, you still beat Bupaidu's 14, so you do get to headbutt him first.
All right, Bupaidu. Coming in for the headbutt.
And this is, again, Mike's just rolling all these melee attack rolls.
I would think my little dwarf has something like a D3 or a D4 on this.
A punch is a 1d2.
Woo.
Which you do by having your roll of a 1d4.
I've got a D2 on my app.
It's called a quarter.
Yeah. 1.
So you did 1 damage?
Yep.
Wait, did you roll an attack? Or you just rolled damage?
Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to roll attack.
You got to roll an attack roll first.
You got if I hit. Roll a 1.
All right. So let's see. What should happen to you?
I'm coming in for the big head knock.
You go in for the headbutt. Bupaidu kind of ducks you, and you crack your head against the wall and take 3 damage. And you have a nice headache. Sweet first melee attack roll for the gnome.
Does Bupaidu get to retaliate?
Bupaidu gets to do whatever he wants now. and apparently that's just flip the bird to everybody. Continuous.
Babaidu as the god Dinkaranzen. This is all part of the divine path. My divine path to be a god. I appreciate your attempt to defile this god, but we shall be brothers moving on.
So let me interpret that, or why don't you interpret that?
Yeah, well, Babaidu thinks he's a god, and everything that happens in Babaidu's life, he presumes is part of his path to being a more mighty god. And
Well,
so
I mean-
Mike Missy, sorry,
Yeah,
I don't know who tried to headbutt me.
general disarray.
General disarray missing with the headbutt was just further confirmation that Babaidu is a god in the making. And he now appreciates Mike because while thou'st wise men brought myrrh and gold and some other shit that I can't remember, except how religious, Mike brought the power of force. And the power of force is the power I can harness, and we shall conquer together. So I lower thine finger and bring up thine fist.
What the fuck is going on? All right, have the guards come yet?
They're about to as soon as this turn's over. You can hear them coming. All right, this turn's over.
This is a strange turn of events. That guy's weird.
All right, you ready for the guards to come?
Would that be considered cosplaying?
I think so. I'm not sure what it is.
That's my first time.
Don't believe you.
We're getting some crackling.
Oh,
Maybe I've
One person could be that weird.
Spencer, are you okay?
Yeah, nothing. Just getting some crackling.
Okay, my sound's okay.
All right, good.
Okay, so as this commotion has happened, two drow have come to the window and are threatening you. They say, stop this commotion and go to sleep, or we'll have to fire our crossbows into you.
At this
So,
time, Buxton would like to use his sleight of hand skill to lift the key off a guard.
Are you gonna?
It's working.
Are you gonna I'm trying to decide if we're into like combat mode here, but I'll let each person kind of try to do one thing. But we might have to go into combat here. So there's two guards at the door. They've got crossbows leveled at you. Who wants to try something? Or are you gonna?
yeah, we need to use the nitpicker. We need to distract them and use the nitpicker to pick the lock. They don't
I can cause
shoot us with
distraction.
fucking crossbows.
I think we've done the opposite of distract them. We've drawn their attention entirely to us at this point.
Absolutely, Cav.
Yes, but there's a eloquence of drawing attention away.
I don't mind having them try to
Michael's supposed to
I
punch him
have
in
an
the face,
idea.
but doesn't have hands, and instead missed with a headbutt.
Proud Monkey has an idea.
No, it's actually Turvy who has an idea.
Oh,
We've lost our mind at this point, and we give up. We're going to tell you guys a dark secret, and I'm going to save the high voice because my voice is hurting, but I'll explain what they're about to do. So they have been, turned into or they've been struck with some sort of like spell right? They are basically were-rats.
Well,
Like
you
a
talking?
werewolf.
We lost your sound, Kyle.
Spencer muted you.
All right. Out of retaliation, I muted Spencer. I don't know how to unmute him.
Is that better?
All right, now go.
What the hell does that
All
mean?
right. So we actually are were-rats, which is
Damn
Oh,
it.
I didn't mean to do that.
What the hell's going on?
How can you mute other people for everyone else? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Kyle, unmute yourself.
all right. This is like fucking around the horn on ESPN. All right.
It is.
We can turn into rats.
Only Paul should have that power.
We can turn into all kinds of sized rats. So here's what I propose, all right? My brother, Turvey, right, who
Yep.
lost his tongue. This is his chance to kind of get redemption on these asshole drows or whatever. He's going to turn into a small rat. He's going to run out the front gate. And then he's going to turn into a very, very large rat and tail whip the shit out of them, which gives you guys enough time to use a nitpicker.
All right, guys. Can I just say we're getting a whole lot of crackling, so for any type of preservation of this recording, we're going to stop broadcasting, and can we all jump into the normal D&D Google Hangout?
Yep.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.